Chapter 7. Decayism. Deism conveniently turned coherent truth into a disappearing watchmaker, and now scientific progress sits on the throne and declares what reality is. Because of this, I have coined a word: decayism. Decayism is the belief that humans are nothing more than matter in motion, no spirit, no purpose, no future beyond death. It is a word that fuses materialism, naturalism, deism, atheism, scientism, and nihilism together, and then follows their trajectory. Decayists believe our choices are driven biologically. They preach that man has no purpose except to survive and procreate, and this kind of thinking always makes life disposable. I am not blaming science, because science is a neutral method of discovery. I am pointing out the failures of scientism, which is the belief that only science can yield truth. I am explaining what happens when decayism is moved from the echo chambers into reality, and when those in control use decayism to justify their actions, millions of precious lives are wiped out. If humans are just biology, some biology is defective. If survival of the fittest is natural law, we can accelerate it. If progress requires elimination of the weak, elimination is moral. If there is no inherent dignity, there are no inherent limits. And then I have decayism historically applied. Age of classification: humans can be ranked by biology. What was removed? Equal inherent worth. Social Darwinism: survival of the fittest applies to humans. Nature's law: struggle purifies, domination is progress. What was removed? Compassion as virtue. Eugenics movement: biology can be improved. Defective genes, sterilization is moral, optimization of species. What was removed? Right to exist as is. Marxist systems: class is biology, elimination serves progress, scientific necessity. What was removed? Individual moral agency. Nazi scientism: race as biological destiny, racial purity, scientific duty, systematic elimination. What was removed? Human dignity. Stalinist systems: scientific planning of society. What was removed? Right to say what is real, even without the death tolls. This chart is terrible, but this is how logic behaves in a closed system. Once you accept that humans are merely biological matter, then human dignity disappears. I am not saying that the atrocities that have happened under these decayist systems happen solely because of decayism. Man is capable of evil under any belief system. But when you remove the immaterial, you are removing the only reliable barrier that keeps people from being treated as if they are disposable. What other barrier could possibly restrain the powerful from atrocities if there is no binding moral obligation of the ought? So unfortunately, decayism did not stay in the echo chambers. Instead, it synthesized into something unholy and powerful: a system.